What's up, my good people? Today's video comes to you from the dreaded rabble-rouser. Recently, we showed you one of his videos, and it was outstanding. And this right here is a follow-up to that video. You guys are absolutely gonna love it, so don't go anywhere. Watch this.
What I originally came here to talk about was Mr. Seiden's attempted appointment to the CPRB. And I'm ashamed that city leaders won't actually come out and say who they appointed or who they nominated. And I want to correct that it is actually a nomination. It says that in the city code, that the commissioners are nominating somebody. So the idea that somebody would nominate Josh Seiden to a position on the CPRB, a board that's supposed to oversee bias with the police. Somebody who let his bias show repeatedly in his own office and got fired because of it, because his behavior escalated out of control. And now he wants to come back and make all amends and serve. What has it been? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Seriously?
So if you guys are not familiar with what happened, the dreaded rabble-rouser went in to go record, and the deputy district attorney, the very next day, I think it was the very next day, he decided to dress up like the dreaded rabble-rouser. He put on a wig, put on a hat, he's walking around with his phone, and the idiot gets fired because of that. And now he wants to get another job working for the government. Like, these guys have no shame, right? They're no good. They're so used to getting those tax dollars that they want to go from one government job to another. And he's already been fired from one government job because he's a loser and he's just a bad person and has no ethics at all whatsoever.
Before anybody continues, can we please stop the cross chatter? Thank you. I didn't want to interrupt anyone, but between people, I just wanted to make that known. Thank you.
All right, my name is Dr. Justin Spees, and it's really me. It's not Josh Seiden dressed up in a wig. Notice he was here earlier trying to plead his case to you guys. He was fired for impersonating me while on the clock there at the district attorney's office. And I'm sure you like that, Amber Sellers. You nominated him to be on the Community Police Review Board after he had been fired for that obvious and clear bias towards me.
Can you
already discussed boards and commissions, sir?
So how come you didn't stop Michael just a minute ago and he was speaking about it there, Amber? Because I called you out as the one that nominated Josh despite his clear bias towards me, towards the community. I mean, put yourself in my position there, Amber.
Point of order.
I see you're wearing a large yellow shirt right there and some ridiculously oversized glasses there.
Sir.
What if he put on a big old yellow shirt, stuffed it with pillows, put on some ridiculous glasses and started stuffing his face with some food?
Oh my God. What a hell of a way to put a video together, huh?
There's seats on the other side of the stage.
All right.
And it was all caught on camera. And then
Sir,
I was up there at...
Sir, this is your warrant.
What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong?
Sure.
What was the point of order for? What have I done wrong?
Mayor.
What am I not allowed to talk about now?
Sherry's trying to talk.
Yeah,
The business of the commission? Okay, so you, Amber Sellers, as a commissioner, nominated Josh Seiden to a position up here. Is that germane enough?
Sir, this is your warning. If you can...
What? Okay, Bart, explain to me how I am not being germane right now, please.
Sherry, well...
Mayor,
Yes.
typically commission items is when you don't take public comment on an item, you've historically allowed folks to comment on that during public comment. You did not take public comment on nominations.
Okay. All right. So continue. Your time has been paused. You still have approximately a minute and 45.
Okay, so like I was saying, put yourself in my position there, Amber Sellers. You're wearing a large, oversized yellow shirt and some ridiculously oversized glasses and some fake hair, I imagine. Whereas mine's real. And let's say Seiden put that big ass yellow shirt on and stuffed it with pillows, put some ridiculous glasses on and a wig, and started stuffing his face with food.
Not Josh Seiden. Oh my god.
Seats on the other side of the table.
And did it while he was a district attorney down there. And then I was commissioner and sat up there and I said, oh, he's been fired for doing that, but I'm going to appoint him. How would you feel about that, Amber? Would you see the clear bias, especially from someone as the deputy DA that prosecuted me for bullshit fucking charges, while looking the other way as I get attacked in the streets of Lawrence and I come in here and tell you guys about it and you don't do a fucking thing either? Do you think you would still nominate him there, Amber? Do you think you'd nominate him still? And do you think you guys would find your courage when you're asked by LJ World, Lawrence Times, to say who did it instead of, oh, I don't know who it was. It was Amber Sellers. It's been reported on, not by these losers, LJ World and Lawrence Times, but it's been reported on. So what do you say, Amber? Do you see that bias in there?
Sir, can you please stop the cross chatter?
And Seiden comes up here and wants to talk about, you know, how he wants to work with the community to right his wrongs.
Evening, Commission. My name is Josh Seiden. I just wanted to talk about my application to be on the Community Police Review Board.
If you guys have not seen the video of Josh Seiden impersonating him, oh, you guys are missing a good video. It's this one right here, round 2 with Deputy DA 1 month ago. I have it on my channel as well, but go watch it on his because I interrupt the shit out of the video. Go watch his video. It is so good. You have both of these guys recording each other, and it's such a great video. I'm telling you guys. And he shows on his videos, he shows at the end where this guy is impersonating him and he gets fired. So fast forward, this fool's trying to get his job back. Listen to this guy.
I've created controversy that resulted in my departure from the Douglas County District Attorney's Office. I own that. I acknowledge that. I want to talk about my commitment to community service.
So from now on, when you guys get in trouble and you guys go to court, just say, Your Honor, I understand I committed a crime. I own that, and I'm ready to move forward from that now. I was wrong. I own that. Let's forget about that now. Now that I own it, let's forget it ever happened. Let's move forward and go ahead and hire me for another job in the government.
Public service. Prior to my time in the DA's office, I was a sole practitioner representing the indigent accused for 10 years. I was essentially a public defender, but I was self-employed. I was doing it on my own. The DA's office, I proudly worked for this community. One of the things I did there was I worked on the Brady Giglio policy, which is especially germane to the work of the CPRB. And it was something where there were difficult conversations that had to be had. We had to sit down with the Lawrence Police Department, the district attorney and I. We had to talk with Chief Lockhart. We had some difficult conversations. But we had those conversations and we made it work. The Lawrence Police Department was amenable to working through those issues with us. And as you all know, policy making is hard. Implementation is hard. This board has not gotten off the ground. The reason I applied was because I believe I am someone who can get this board off the ground. I can have those difficult conversations. We created and formulated a working policy. I can do that for the city here. And when you've made some mistakes, what a better way to get right with the community than to serve that community? I'm here, I'm part of this community. I'm not going anywhere. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your service. I thank you for your consideration.
It's interesting, he didn't even bother to apologize to me. The guy that he did this to. And if you want to know more about his bias, look up Justice for Lucy. Widely reported.
Time, sir.
Just enough time to drop that bomb. That truth bomb. Justice for Lucy.
Where's your wig, Josh?
Do you think that gets you off the hook, man? Come in and plead your case like that?
Where's your wig, Josh?
Man, that's got to be one of the better videos I've ever seen. And it's not just that one. It's the one that I watched before it with the whole, you know, the recording each other and stuff. Out fucking standing. Dreaded rabble rouser. Outstanding work. You guys, go subscribe to his channel. Let him know that I sent you. Start binge watching his channel. Outstanding work, man. And he's also out there with Lawrence Accountability. Shout out to him too. He's also been putting in work in the same town, same area, Kansas. And it's so sick, man, to see this happen. You know, it's important that we hold government officials accountable. They think they can do whatever they want, and behave however they want, and treat the people like crap. And that's unfair. And we're not getting what we're paying for with our tax dollars. And I think it's time we demand accountability and transparency and start getting dirty public officials fired. Look at this guy, Josh Seiden, right? I think that's how you pronounce his name. He thinks the only thing he can do is work for government. He thinks his life is over unless he gets another job in government. And then you have the city council members up there just buying his nonsense. You know, oh, let's take care of each other no matter what happens. It's us against the people. That seems to be what goes on inside their minds. But anyhow, you guys, like I said, go subscribe. Let them know I sent you. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.